This is Jack. He's the August model. Hello, Jack. I actually did enter Azzy again, but I've not heard back yet. So, it is August 4th, and I hadn't changed my calendar yet. I was still on this guy, Artemis. But we are on Jack. Cute guy with only one eye. So, this week, we have tomorrow is actually my anniversary. It will be 10 years ago that I got engaged for the first time. You can go to a different video to hear about that whole conundrum. And then Friday is actually a little boy. His name is Shepherd. He's actually one of my friend's son. He is turning 5 on Friday. Friday is also cat day. So if you have a cat, make sure you love them extra well. I do that every day. I love my cats extra hard every day. So that's the calendar. I did take my nephew and my niece to story time. My niece is probably never going back to story time because I do not think that she had a good time. So I'm just not going to take her anymore. But my nephew, he always has a good time. He loves it there. He has a great time, and his girlfriend was there this past time, so I know he had a good time. His little girlfriend was there. She does not really notice that he's alive, and he's just smitten with her. They're the same age, so it's really cute. She's a lot more advanced in her speech than he is. I mean, all you have to do is ask her what her name is. She does first, middle, last name, and her age. Her speech is a lot more advanced than him, but they are around the same age. But that just means someone has worked with her continuously. And I mean, we work with him, but he's just to the mimic phase where he's like, if you say something and say, Connor, say this, he'll try really hard to mimic you. He does a lot. And he's getting there. His speech is getting actually better. So that's good. There are still times you can't really understand him, but he's getting there. I had a pretty good weekend. I did have one little hiccup. I'm probably going to cry at that because it's still a little stingy. I took my doll to my in-laws' house like I sometimes do for Morgan. We took a walk with it in the stroller, and then I get the thing that I knew was coming, but I thought I had a year or two yet of her not saying it. And she looks at me, and not in so many words as she says, I'm too old for dolls. Guys, she's 8.5, and she's telling me she's too old for dolls. I thought I had a year yet, I figured, okay, at 9.5, she might tell me she's too old for dolls, or maybe when she turns 10, she'll say she's too old for dolls because, after 10, the next age is 11, or they're getting into the preteen. I figured, maybe when she's 10, she'll say she's too old for dolls because the next age is 11, and that's when they're in their preteen phase. But no, she basically told me no. I'm going through a rough patch with that because I have never outgrown dolls, and my niece has. She is my last niece also. She's my youngest niece, so. And I was taking pictures of her at story time, and all I could see was her older sister. So it was a little rough. But I had a really great time at church. Reminded me of how much I miss it. So I'll probably be going back a lot more often than what I was doing. So, yeah. Annabelle is still pregnant, but her son, Castor, is a lot more friendly. I can pick him up and pet him. And when I pick him up, he purrs. It's a little motor, so I love that. She is still pregnant, so we're waiting for those babies to drop. We're not sure like when. I'm thinking probably like mid-August. So next week is camp. I will not be staying out. I'll just be going out every day. My husband is going to be at work, so it's just me. So I'll let you know what happens. Yeah, it's always fun. Morgan will be there, so I probably will not take the camera. Even though she is growing up, she still is very attached to me. So we'll see what happens. Next week, we do have 2 birthdays, though. Next week on Wednesday is my friend Destiny. So happy birthday, Destiny. And then on Friday is Blaze Fernandez's birthday. Happy birthday, Blaze. And then on the 23rd is my friend Mary Claire's birthday. Happy birthday. And then on the 26th, we have 2 birthdays, my Uncle Paul and a woman in one of the churches that I've been to that I call Mommy Wilcox. So happy birthday, Uncle Paul, and happy birthday, Mommy Wilcox. I hope you guys have a great day. So I'm sorry, Blaze. So Wednesday we have a birthday, and Saturday we have a birthday. Sorry, Blaze, your birthday is Saturday. So happy birthday to Blaze, but I probably will not. I don't come on Saturdays and Sundays, so on Friday we'll say happy birthday to Blaze a day early. So I probably will be filming tomorrow. September, I want to show you this, guys. September, we have a lot of birthdays. We have a lot of birthdays and a few anniversaries in September. September, there is a lot of stuff going on. And that's the last month I have in this calendar. So we have Alyssa. She's pretty. What am I doing for the rest of the year? We'll just have to flip-flop our calendar. And I didn't even put the birthdays in. I just colored the dates when we had birthdays. I'm not sure. So I'm not even sure how old my niece is going to be. I need to actually write it in or I'm not going to remember. Alright. Okay, well guys, I'll let you guys go actually. I have nothing more to say. Go to pawprint.com to get your own fancy dancy calendar. Go to pawprint.com. They do the paw print. They do really great work. The proceeds go to help homeless animals. So yeah, so the paw print. Go there to get your own fancy dancy calendar. And yeah. Bye guys.